Got two great guests in studio today to talk about some performances tomorrow. It's Alanna Robertson and Connie Miser. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Happy Friday to you. We're working off the website, and we'll put this in the show notes at sheltonpaa.org. It's the Shelton Performing Arts Alumni. And the week has wrapped up, or will wrap up tomorrow, with the 2018 Summer Musical Theater Intensive. And then in tomorrow, there's a couple of performances to talk about. Very cool. How are things going this week?
Wonderful.
Talk to me about the amount of kids and what you do during this intensive and how that leads them to continue on with this and into the high school.
Yeah, so we have 12 students this year, and throughout the week, the basis for our program is we want Shelton alumni to come back and teach current Shelton students. We want to show the students that when you leave Shelton or stay here, your performing arts career can go on and what that looks like in real life experience. So we have alumni. We had 6 alumni come back this week and teach workshops to the current students in dance, movement, monologues, opening up and communicating through your voice, auditions, and a lot of movement work.
Yeah, very cool. How fun. That's got to be fun.
So they've been busy.
I bet.
That's why it's called an intensive.
Right.
It's intensive.
Talk to me about some of the clinicians this past week. They are all Shelton High grads from various years.
Some of the original kids who started, well, they're not kids anymore, they started the first night of musical theater, and so they can't get enough of performing on the stage, so they come back and
not just locally.
No,
they fly. We have people flying in from different states too to do this intensive because their passion for it.
Yeah, that is
and it's
so
both
cool.
sides of the stage, if you will. It's both in front of stage, but then also there's all the theater tech and the behind the scenes work that you work on too.
Dave has been doing the theater tech stuff,
It would be possible without Dave Miser doing all our tech work.
Thank you.
I thought he said he didn't have anything to contribute into
He
this
lied.
interview. Of course he did. So he's hiding in the back there. So tomorrow is kind of the culmination of all this. Tell us about Here Right Now, Alumnight of Musical Theater tomorrow, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. What are we going to hear?
So the show is a combination of not just the students, but also alumni coming back and performing. You'll hear song selections from the popular movie The Greatest Showman, some Willy Wonka,
nice,
and some other favorites, and then some new stuff thrown in there.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah, Dear Evan Hansen, which is popular right now with the students.
And so it's all sorts of music, and is that what you got to kind of do these days, especially when you put on these types of clinics with younger kids, make sure that you have the types of songs that not only show off their vocal range and their types of performance skills, but gets them interested in continuing with this?
Most of these kids are really involved in they love theater anyway. In fact, it's funny when we have lunch break, they'll break out their iTunes or whatever, and they'll be singing musical theater songs, just like these guys did when they were, when they were in high school. And that's funny. Some of the comments are from the alumni during lunch at school. I can remember when we used to do that too. So it's just kind of and it's really fun.
So cool.
They all come to at lunchtime and hang out. I remember doing that in band. We'd all just go to the band room and lunch.
Exactly.
They're theater geeks. I mean, they love it. So.
That is very exciting. So what are some of the skills then that you learn that either if you decide to continue on in the arts locally or continue on to other forms of employment, what are some of the skills that you learn in these types of settings that you're able to push forth as you move on in your career?
Communication, collaboration, following directions, presenting yourself well.
Wow.
Interview skills. There was a workshop on auditioning. Everybody needs to take that, because it's not only just auditioning for musical theater or anything, but it's how, like Alanna said, how to present yourself. And and the kids, a lot of them do a good job of it, but
you can always
they always improve.
Skills.
I
mean, everybody can improve.
Well, they've got to be
skills.
nervous. It's a nerve thing too, I'm sure. So
2 performances tomorrow at the wonderful Performing Arts Center at the high school. Suggested donations for this to help continue on with $10 for adults, seniors 8, students 5 and 12 and under are free.
What?
What are you saying, Dave? Get on the microphone.
Dave, get on the mic. He does this all the time.
I have headphones on.
I know. It's like
to remind the people they need to park in the back parking
Oh,
lot.
okay, good idea.
Okay. Remodel.
Why, is there construction going on up there?
A little
The
bit.
back parking lot is where you're
The
going to go
teacher-
for
by the
this,
teacher's parking lot. Yeah, it's the teacher's parking
Good
lot.
point.
Oh,
Very
cool.
good, Dave.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
that's
thank
a
you.
good note. A bunch there, this conversation here today. So the Alumni Night of Musical Theater is here right now. Tomorrow, 2 p.m., 7 p.m. Again, the donation's $10 for adults, seniors 8, students 5, and 12 and under free.
That's a great website, too.
Yeah, sheltonpaa.org. We'll put the links to it in the show notes. So show up, sing along. Are you encouraging the crowd to sing if there's a availability?
Oh, if they know, they can
Yeah.
always,
Always sing
always,
along.
always.
I'm sure it's sometimes hard to keep people from singing.
yeah.
Right.
Very fun. Well, Connie, Alana, good to see y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you for
And,
having us.
glad
Thanks
that
for
it's
coming
been
in.
a
Yeah,
great
thanks for having
week,
us.
and the things have been working well, and the kids are really enjoying it. Fun stuff.
Yeah, very cool.